Oh, good morning. I said good morning. Ladies, eyes up here, okay? You know, I might be kind of old school, but my idea of a Saturday morning family breakfast involves eye contact and, I don't know, human interaction.
I'm having lots of human interaction with my 806 friends.
You only have 806 friends? Loser.
Those aren't friends. Nobody has 806 friends.
Oh, yeah? Well, I have 3,000 followers.
Lennox, if 3,000 people were following you, it would be terrifying, okay? Friends, followers, come on. It's like all words have lost their meaning.
Who needs words when you have emojis?
I can't believe Miriam posted this photo of me eating ramen. I was mid-slurp. Not even Jennifer Lawrence looks good mid-slurp. Oh, I'm sorry, Joe. I didn't see you.
Of course you didn't see me because I was hiding right here in real life.
I said I'm sorry. And look, I'm sorry about last night, too, okay? Give me a kiss.
Clearly you're overcome with remorse.
I am. 1 second and send.
You know, you tethered to that thing like an umbilical cord.
Joe, we need these, okay? We need to be connected.
Not every single intimate moment of our lives. I'm talking about breakfast.
Oh.
You know what? I bet this family couldn't go the whole weekend without looking at those phones.
I could, but what about my homework? I have to go online to get it. Last night you said you had no assignments this weekend.
Thanks so much.
Oh, I see what you were doing.
Hey, look, I'm not telling anyone to throw their phones away. I'm just saying, you know, we can't be addicted to these things. Everything in moderation.
What about you and working out?
Don't go off topic.
That was really wonderful, honey. You've given us a lot to think about, you know? Siri, remind me to think about what Joe just said.
All right, here's what we're gonna do. Everybody remember our little swear jar up here that's full of quarters?
Oh, that thing. Seriously? The Buckwalls are doing construction on the weekend? Hey! It's 9 o'clock in the morning!
Aren't you gonna get some change?
Oh, no. They're gonna be doing construction on that pool for a long time.
Okay, here's the deal, all right? Anyone who makes it till Monday morning without looking at their phone will get everything in this jar. Plus $200 from my wallet.
I'm in.
Me too.
Are you gonna lock up our phones?
No, we're not locking anything up. We're all gonna be going on the honor system. Mel, are you in?
Are you gonna guilt me to death if I say no?
Come on, would I ever do something like that?
I'm in.
Good. All right, so the clock starts right now.
Oh, can you delay the clock just like 1 minute?
No, sorry, that's not how time works.
But Joe, this guy might be asking me out.
Asking you out? Okay, go ahead and text him. And Lennox lasted almost 1 minute.
No, I want that money.
Good. Okay. So, no texts, no emails, no browsing the internet for cute little animals or babies playing in spaghetti, all right, for the next 48 hours.
You think you can do this too, Joe?
You kidding? Give me a party hat because this is gonna be a piece of cake. You know, I love my phone, man, but not more than I love the people around me, you know? I mean, everybody pretends, you know, phones are for connecting, right? My theory is they use these phones to avoid people because you really want to connect, man. You disconnect from your phone and you connect to the people around you. You know what I mean? You talk to them. You listen to them.
You know, Joe.
I'm not done yet. I was at the coffee shop yesterday. All right, it's filled with these couples, you know, who are not talking to each other.
Yeah, it's a sad state of...
Shh, I got the answer. Right, this morning, I challenged my family to not use their screens for the entire weekend. So we can actually interact like human beings instead of like bots.
You did that?
Yeah, I did, man. You know, and I'm turning this whole thing around, all right, starting at home. And I'm telling you something right now, Morris. If everybody did that, we could change this whole country in 48 hours. All right, now, I want you to stretch out your hammies.
Wow. I gotta say, Joe, you know, you're a very persuasive guy.
Really? Oh, you know, I just say what I think and what I feel. I speak from what I like to call my heart brain.
Heartbrain. I don't know what that is, but I love the sound of it.
Do you? Oh, I'm full of ideas like that.
You know, I book speakers for conventions and corporate retreats, and I really think people would be interested in what you're saying. Have you ever thought about being a motivational speaker?
You mean if I thought about talking passionately for a long period of time while an audience hangs on my every word? Yeah. Only like all the time.
Do you think you could put together a 45-minute presentation?
I could cut it down to 45 minutes.
Why don't you put something together and I'll send a contract over later, and when I get an opening, I'll try you out.
All right, that sounds good, man. Thank you. All right, now let's get you into the garage. We're gonna do some squats while I tell you how I'm gonna fix the nation's schools. Hey, Mel, you're not gonna... What are you doing? Are you meditating?
Yes, I own. Just a little meditation humor. I do that every now and then.
Any more?
Now I'm done. You know, it turns out without the internet, I have all this extra time I didn't know I had. And I gotta say, meditating makes you feel pretty great. You know, it's like trying on shoes for your mind.
So wait a minute, by cutting you off from your electronics, I've just given you a whole new outlook on your life. That's why I came in here, honey, because I was just telling my client Morris about our tech-free weekend, and it turns out he arranges speaking engagements, and he wants to hire none other than Joe Longo.
Oh, wow, I'm so happy for you, Joe. Ooh, and I know just how we can celebrate. I was thinking about it during my meditation. Shut the door.
Ooh, okay.
Now, you and me, how about a little secret phone time?
Are you serious? I thought you wanted a little Joe-mance.
Okay, I told you never to use that word again. Besides, we can do that anytime, but we only have a few minutes to check our emails before the kids notice we're gone.
We all made a pact.
I learned my lesson. Don't I deserve a digital quickie? The kids don't have to know.
Doesn't sound like you completely learned your lesson.
Okay, you're right. I didn't learn my lesson, because we're adults. It's too late for us to learn lessons.
Look, Mel, I know it's hard, all right? But you never know if you can accomplish something until you actually accomplish it. Ooh, that's a good line. I gotta use that for my speech. I'm sorry. Okay, anyway, back to you. The point is, honey, I know you could abstain from using that phone for the next 48 hours.
Okay, fine. You convinced me. I can do this.
See what I just did right there? I'm telling you something. I'm like a natural motivational speaker. I mean, I psych you up, baby. I move you forward, all right? I make you become the best version of you.
Okay, stop. You're motivating me to jump out the window.
Okay, I'm gonna be the race car. Danny's gonna be the hat. Lennox is gonna be the dog. And as usual, Mel is gonna be the shoe. You learn fast.
Educated guess. Zappos just sent her a shot glass.
Look at us. Look at us here, huh? We're connecting and not using any screens. Mel!
I'll be right there.
Oh, hey, Danny, everyone gets $2,500.
No, they don't. Check the rules.
Aunt Mel tore up the rules last time we played.
Well, then look them up online.
No. Remember? Nobody's going online until Monday.
Yeah, but Joe, we need rules.
Well, I'm not playing unless we're playing correctly.
You know what? I didn't even want to play this in the first place. I wanted to play Scrabble.
Well, it doesn't matter because we chose this.
we don't have-
We
we don't-
chose
so
this
we don't
game
even
and we're
have
gonna
enough
play this
money
game.
to
It doesn't
do it.
matter.
You guys started yelling without me, but that's my favorite part of family game night.
We're not yelling, honey. We're connecting very loudly.
Yeah, well, check this out, Joe. A messenger just dropped off some contracts for you to sign. It's for your speaking engagement.
That was fast. Awesome.
Yep. Read the note on the cover.
Oh, Joe, a speaker got sick and I have an opening for tomorrow. Text me if you're available. It's sweet. I'm gonna go.
What? What, Joe? What are you gonna go do?
I'm gonna. Think about it.
You're not gonna text him back?
No, I'm not because I'm not gonna violate my pledge. You know, there'll be other speaking opportunities.
Wow, they really pay a lot of money for this.
Really? You know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All right, money doesn't matter. Okay, because this is about principle, Mel. And after all, who are we without our principles? This is not what it looks like.
Well, the role model is caught texting in the closet.
Does this seriously look like I'm texting to you? All right, because that is not what I'm doing, all right? What I'm doing here is I'm looking up Morris's contact info.
In the closet?
I don't have it anywhere else. Besides, if people saw me using my phone, they think I was actually texting. I mean, you just did.
Relax, Joe. I won't tell anybody.
Lennox, there is nothing to tell here, all right? Thank you.
Let me finish. I won't tell anybody about your text if you don't tell anybody about my 3 texts.
Wait a minute. I did 1 text. Why do you get 3 texts?
Oh, hey, if that's a problem, I can just go tell Aunt Mel about your closet affairs.
Well, I definitely wouldn't word it that way. All right, fine. Fine, you get 3 texts. You look so innocent.
Finally, I can use my thumbs the way God intended.
I don't know what happened. The phone fell into my hands. Oh, you're not Joe. You're not gonna tell him, are you?
Tell Joe what?
Ooh, you're bad. In the good way.
Move over.
Ah, look at me. I was about to plug in my phone to recharge it, but since I didn't use it today, no need. Because your words motivated me, Joe. You know, thanks for being such a good role model.
Yeah. You know, listen, Mel, I actually have to tell you something. This whole no cell phone challenge was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. And the truth is, honey, I barely made it through the first day.
I know what you mean. I mean, those screens are so tempting.
Yeah, they really are. So tempting. But you know what, baby? You just got to be strong.
So strong.
Well, I got to get to sleep because I got to get up early. I have my first speaking engagement tomorrow.
Oh, you got the gig? Congratulations.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm really excited about it.
Wow, that's awesome. Wait a minute, I'm confused. How did you book this gig for tomorrow?
Huh?
I mean, without using your phone, like, how did you get in touch with him? Like, did you use some sort of, I don't know, Hogwarts owl?
Good one. You're hilarious. I'm falling asleep right now. Good night.
I can't believe you broke your pledge. You texted him, all while I'm making this huge sacrifice.
Huge sacrifice. You missed out on a day of cat videos.
Yeah, Joe, a whole day. Oh, you know what, Joe? Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Hypocrite. You're a big hypocrite.
Yeah, that's not even the correct form of knock, knock.
Oh, yeah? Knock, knock. Who cares?
Listen, giving this speech is not just about me, all right? It's about helping people to lead better lives.
Yeah, it's not so hard, Joe. Just admit what you did was wrong.
Okay, fine. I'll admit that what I did was slightly inconsistent.
Inconsistent with being right?
Whatever. All right, I said one thing and then did another.
That is the definition of a hypocrite.
Hey, you know what? Some of the most effective men in history have been big hypocrites in their personal life.
That's your defense?
I don't know. Is it working?
I can't believe this. You're checking texts, Danny's checking emails.
Oh, wait a minute. Back up. Danny cheated?
I did not tell you that. But, you know, at least she wasn't claiming to be a role model.
All right. Hey, look, let's just end this now. We shouldn't go to bed angry. It's not good to go to bed angry, all right? I'll tell you what. I think I got a little something that will help you relax. Maybe even, you know, help you sleep better.
So do I.
Mm-hmm.
Hot cat videos. But I'm not gonna watch them because someone in this house has restraint. Oh, hey, look, it's me. Hey, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be on your way to your big speaking engagement?
Mel, how can I go out there in front of all those people and tell them to do something that I couldn't do? How would I feel about myself? Answer? Not great.
Look, I shouldn't have said all those things I said last night.
Oh, honey, you were right. I was being a total hypocrite.
No, you were right, and you were right first. I do spend too much time staring at my phone because it's easy. And real interaction is hard, especially when you have to apologize to your husband for overreacting. Look, sure, you're not perfect, but that doesn't mean that what you have to say isn't valuable, and it'll be valuable to that audience, too.
You really think so?
Of course I do. You're full of good ideas. Between Longo Fit and this, you should really write a book. Have you ever thought about doing that?
You know, have I ever thought about expressing myself without being interrupted for 200 pages? Yeah. Only like all the time.
Well, then do it. But first, you should get going so you're not late to your speech. Those people are counting on you.
Oh my God. You're totally right.
Again. Not that I'm keeping track.
What would I do without you?
No.
Mwah!
All right, good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
Wait, so which one of you is the motivational speaker?
Well, me, but I can't pursue all of my talents, so the rest of the world would just get jealous.
Hey there, family.
Oh, look who's home. How'd the speech go, Joe?
Oh, it went amazing. You know, a lot of people came up to me after the speech and told me just how inspired they were. Actually, one guy, he got out of his wheelchair to thank me. I mean, you know, I'm not going to take credit for that, but you can't call it a coincidence.
Wow. I need a moment after that one.
Anyway, the coolest thing is that a few people actually came up to me after I was done talking and asked me if they could buy my book.
And what'd you say?
I said pre-order it right now because as it happens, I'm writing one.
That's great, Joe. Well, you know what? Put me down for a pre-order, too.
Me too. But can I get mine in an ebook?
Absolutely. You see, I'm not anti-technology.
And also, if I'm gonna get it in an ebook, I'm also gonna need an ebook reader with a leather case. You want me to read your book, don't you?
I'll think about it, okay? But I have to tell you guys, I could not have done any of it without this lovely lady here today. I mean, she is the only one who had the conviction and the character to stick it out, you know? And not look at a phone or a screen or send a single text. I mean, I cracked, you know? Lennox cracked.
Hey! I thought you weren't gonna out me.
But don't you feel better now?
No.
Don't feel bad, okay? Danny cracked too.
What? I did not.
Danny, Mel told me.
But she was the one
Danny,
that was...
it is rude to interrupt your father when he's speaking.
Wait, why'd you do that? You didn't say any swear words.
Yeah, but I'll be saying plenty later in my bedroom.
And so, can I have that jar, please, sweetie? Per our agreement. Mel, you get the winnings. Oh,
Oh, wow. You know, I wasn't expecting to win, so I didn't prepare a speech.
That's okay. No one wants to hear one.
Congratulations, Mel. What are you gonna do with that big pile of cash you won? Fairly and squarely.
Well, I'm not sure yet.
You know, I have to hand it to you, Aunt Mel. I didn't think you'd be able to survive the deprivation. Jeez, I wish I had your discipline.
see, girls, just goes to show you, never underestimate this woman right here, you know, because she is capable of so much more than we know.
All right. I cheated too, okay? I watched Kittens versus Ducklings, and it was adorable. So, you know what? We all cheated, so nobody deserves this money from the swear jar. We are giving it to charity. Every single person in this house cheats like...
Well, you're right back on the technology sauce, huh?
I sure am, but you see, I'm using the computer for good now because I cleared my schedule out for the day so I could sit down and start to write my book.
Oh, good for you. How many pages have you written?
I just sat down.
But I thought I heard you wake up hours ago.
Yeah, you did, but, you know, I had to work out, and then, of course, I had to get, you know, Danny's lunch ready for school, and then I started to marinate, and then, you know, I never noticed how messy the pantry was, so, of course, I had to clean that out. But now, I am focused and ready to start work on my bestseller.
I'm so proud of you for sitting down and tackling that. And you know, I've never had a book dedicated to me in case you wanted to change that. But I'll just go now and let you focus, okay? Focus, Joe, focus. Give me a J.
No. I got it. Hey! Whoop. Okay. I think I deserve a break.
Look at that. Kitten nursing on a gorilla. Oh, man, nature's crazy.
Okay, sweet. Okay, here we go. All right.
Oh, are you sure you know what you're doing?
Will you relax, please? I'm gonna give you a quick jerk, and I'm gonna put your vertebrae right back into alignment.
Okay, look. It's not that I don't trust you. I would never say that while your arm is around my neck. But, it's just that I don't want to spend the rest of my life with a helper monkey.
Will you relax, please? Your neck is very tense, okay? Here we go. We're gonna do it on 3. Ready? 1, 2...
Oh, look,
Hey!
Lennox is here. Oh, hooray!
This is not over, all right? I will crack you.
What are you doing home so late, honey?
Oh, Evita's class ran long. She was done with her lecture, but we wouldn't let her leave. Everybody just wanted more. She's such a brilliant professor.
That reminds me, when I was in business school, we had this amazing professor there, and one day, he actually got sick, and he asked me to take over the class for him, and the other students, they would just not let me stop talking. I mean, they were like, you know, give us more, so... It was the same thing.
Yeah, that's definitely the same thing. Except Avita Freeman is one of the up-and-coming sociologists in the entire country. Today's lecture was genius. Private property, America's greatest evil.
Ooh, America's Greatest Evil. Is Howie Mandel still hosting that show?
Okay, I understand if you don't get it. You know, it's been a long time since you were in college. It's a world of exciting new ideas.
Yeah, I just work in city government, the world of actually doing stuff.
Ladies, come on. There's no reason to pick one over the other. Both government and a liberal arts education don't actually do anything.
And why do you have to take a sociology class anyway? You're a government major, inspired by your distinguished aunt.
Oh, no, I don't have to take the class. I chose to. Well, those government classes can be a little dry, but they do help me catch up on my sleep.
I was laughing at something else.
Okay, well, anyway, I've got so much reading to do for Vita's class. It's all so fascinating.
Yep, there it is. Looks like Lennox has found her super prof.
What do you mean?
You know, at some point in every college student's life, honey, they meet that professor that blows their mind, you know, lights up their world.
Please. She probably has a big bowl of candy on her desk.
Wait a minute now, is someone maybe a little threatened by Lennox's professor?
Maybe a little, but it's hard, Joe. You don't know what it's like to be put up on a pedestal. You never want to come down.
Don't worry about it, all right? I'm sure this infatuation with her professor is only temporary. It's really as traditional as frat guys duct taping a bunch of freshmen together and leaving them in the middle of the quad. Not that I ever did that.
You're right. You're right. Lennox is still a government major. You know, I mean, we should be grateful that she's not having an affair with one of her married professors. Not that I ever did that.
It's all good, it's okay, it's all right, as far as I can see, it's all good, it's okay, it's all right, I guess you're stuck with me.
Hey there.
Hey, I hear the fish are biting in the living room. Legend has it there's an 80-pound trout called King Nasty that lives under the stairs.
That is so funny. You know, all this gear is for my father-daughter bonding trip with Danny. We're gonna be going whitewater rafting, camping underneath the stars, eating fish that we caught ourselves, or energy bars that we bought ourselves.
That sounds fun. I still don't have to go, right?
No, honey, you made it very clear that until nature comes up with a quilted 2-ply leaf that you're not gonna be reporting for camping duty. See what I did there with the duty?
No, look, don't get me wrong. I love nature. The 4 seasons, especially the one in Chicago. They put the salty little caramels on your pillow.
Yeah, well, this trip is actually very important for my relationship with Danny because, you know, she's been here 2 months and she still calls me Joe. I mean, she has not called me Dad, not even once.
Well, why don't you just ask her to call you Dad?
Oh, come on, it doesn't count if you have to ask somebody. That's like asking someone to say I love you. You know, or asking someone to tell you how great the chicken parm was you made last night.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. Chicken parm last night was delicious.
Yeah, you see, that was meaningless. My point is, I'm just hoping that this wilderness trip will be the right setting for us to bond, you know, and for her to just, you know, spontaneously call me Dad.
I can see that happening. There's a bear chasing me. Help, Dad!
Fingers crossed. Hey, honey. Hi, Barolo Travano. Come on, I was saving this for our anniversary. If you're gonna drink, would you just choose something less expensive, please? Like that $3 holler?
Oh, so anytime there's an empty bottle of wine laying around, you automatically assume it's... Okay, fair enough. But this one wasn't me.
What? Lennox! I thought she knew better than that.
What's up? I'm busy. Avita needs me to read her galley proofs for her new book. It's called The Cultural Shame of Money.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for the movie on that one. Listen, we have a question for you.
Yeah, if you're gonna have your college friends over here and drink our wine, next time, can you please choose the cheap stuff?
None of my friends have been over, and besides, we only drink craft beer. I mean, if we were to drink sometime in the future when we were all 21 years of age.
Well, if it wasn't you, and it wasn't Joe, and I certainly haven't been sleep drinking again.
Awesome! Is this all for our trip? Oh, wait, did you remember to give the bug repellent bracelets?
What? Why is everyone looking at me like I did something?
It's an interesting question. Did you do something?
I started doing my math homework, which, come to think of it, I should start doing it again. Bye.
Wait a minute, hold on. I have a little math question for you. A 13-year-old girl Snuck a bottle of her dad's wine and drank it. How long would she be grounded? A, 2 weeks, B, 2 months, or C, until planet Earth crashes into the sun?
Oh, I pretend to hear my phone ringing in my room upstairs, away from this unpleasant to be an area. Sorry, kid.
All I'm looking for is honesty. It's that simple.
So, if I'm honest, you'll be cool about this?
I'll be cool as ice.
Trust me, it's not you she's worried about. Listen, I cannot guarantee you the temperature of my coolness, but if you lie to me, I promise you this, you will feel the heat. Danny, what happened?
There's a couple of popular girls in the 8th grade that were looking for a place to hang out. There was nobody home that day, so I thought I'd let them hang out here. I didn't think they were gonna drink your wine.
How much did you drink?
None, I swear. It was just the 8th grade girls.
What are their names?
No, I can't tell on them.
She's got a point. Not a good one.
I just wanted to be, like, semi-popular. But I made a mistake, okay? I promise Vanessa will never come over again.
Vanessa. Okay, I'm talking to Vanessa's parents.
Oh, no, please don't. I'll be such an outcast. Even the allergy kids won't let me have lunch at their table.
Listen to me, the important thing here is that you were just honest with me, okay? Now, Mel and I need to discuss your consequences, so head upstairs and work on your homework. You know, I don't say this very often, but, I'm pretty impressed with myself.
Yeah, you say that all the time. And by the way, Danny just played you like a ukulele. Of course she drank.
What makes you so sure?
Oh, everyone in this kitchen who was a 13-year-old girl surrounded by peer pressure, raise your hand.
No, I looked right in her eye, all right? She told me the truth. Danny didn't drink, all right? And tomorrow I'm gonna talk to this Vanessa girl's parents, and I'm gonna tell them what their daughter's been doing.
So, you can tell if someone's being honest just by looking them in the eye? Wow, that's some lie detector. Let's test it out right now. I have the smartest husband in the whole world.
See, now that's an odd one, because you think you're lying, but you're actually telling the truth. It's okay, though. Give me another one.
Hey. So I just got a text from Avita.
Oh, more brilliance from your brilliant professor? Oh, so glad you found someone so brilliant.
Oh, go like that? You got a little sarcasm.
Sorry.
Anyway, Avita would like to interview you.
Really? She actually wants to interview someone from the real world?
Yeah, she knows you're this really important local politician.
She does?
Of course she does.
Of course she does.
But yeah, she thinks that you could contribute some special insight that would benefit her latest research paper. It's something about what kind of people are drawn into public service.
Duh, the best kind.
So you'll meet with her?
Let me check my schedule. I can't be neglecting important government business just to talk with someone
Oh,
about.
well, she can find someone else.
Oh, look at that, I'm free. Hello, everybody.
Oh, shh. She's on the phone. With Oprah.
Tell her I love her.
I don't need the publicity. It's not about how many people read my book. It's about who reads it. Oh, Oprah, don't play the sister card. It's beneath you. Now, yes, you're still my friend. No, you get a car. You must be Mel Burke. I'm Avita Freeman.
Nice to meet you.
Please have a seat and just put those awards anywhere.
Oh, yeah, I have the same problem. Lennox once gave me one that says, I love you this much.
Before we get started, do you have any questions?
Yeah. How do you know Oprah?
How don't I know Oprah? So nice of you to help us out. Shall we dive right in? My time is precious. I'm sure yours is too.
Isn't she great?
All right, first question. Would you vote your conscience if you knew your constituents were overwhelmingly opposed to your point of view?
Well, the people elected me because of my intelligence. I mean, you know, I sort of know better than they do. I'm wiser. I know how to play the system. No, not play like it's a game, because the government is definitely not a game. No siree. Just that when you elect someone, it's because of their intelligence, not because they're someone you want to have a beer with, right? I mean, do you want a beer? Because I could really use a beer right now.
How about we just go to the next question?
Thank you.
Can a politician do an effective job without ever lying?
Yes.
Would you care to elaborate?
Nope.
I suggest you elaborate.
Because when you lie, you break the bond of trust between you and your constituents. You know, and that bond, once broken, can never be made whole again. Nailed it.
You're on an airplane with your political opponent. The plane is going down. There's only one parachute. Who gets the parachute?
Me. Wait, that was a joke. Don't you want my real answer?
All answers are real answers. This has been incredibly helpful.
Oh, that went by fast. Who knew I could talk about myself for a whole hour?
I did.
You've given me much more than I could have hoped for. You exceeded expectations, Mel Burke.
Well, if you ever want to come down to City Hall.
Oh, God, no. Look at the time. I'm late for luncheon. But of course, they can't start without the guest of honor. Show the councilwoman out for me.
Sure thing. Don't you love her?
Well, I can see why you're so impressed. By the way, where is this going to appear? In some sort of a really smart journal or quarterly or something?
Oh, no, it's for her next book. What draws the sociopathic narcissistic personality to politics?
Say what now?
Yeah, Evita's trying to determine if politicians are really trying to help people or if they're merely delusional sociopaths feeding their own god complexes.
You know, it sort of sounds like she's made up her mind.
Why do you say that?
I don't know. The title? Well, apparently you married a sociopath.
No?
No. A narcissistic sociopath. Evita is writing this completely biased paper, and my sweet little niece is blind to the whole evil scheme.
I'm sorry, babe. I wasn't paying attention to you. I had a pretty tough afternoon myself.
Oh, I didn't know. What happened?
No, it's okay. You were on a roll. Keep on going.
No, Joe. I want to hear.
So I go over to Vanessa's
When
house.
someone calls you a narcissist, you know, it puts a crimp in your whole day. I'm sorry. You were saying?
So I went over to...
Evita is so devious. Ugh! Sorry. Go on.
So I go over to Vanessa's house, and it didn't go well.
Well, of course not, sweetie. I mean, nobody wants to be told that their teenage daughter is drinking.
Yeah, well, you know, I tried to break it to them as gently as possible that, you know, their precious Vanessa was drinking, and I just said, thank goodness my daughter was so responsible, at which point they showed me a picture from Vanessa's phone of my daughter drinking.
Wow. That's terrible. I mean, I did not see that coming.
Yeah, you did. You totally did.
I know, I was being nice. See? I'm not a narcissist. I'm a nicicist.
Well, now that Danny drank, we're not gonna be going on that camping trip, which means there goes our father-daughter bonding time, so now she's never gonna call me dad.
Do you really have to cancel the trip?
Of course, honey. There has to be some sort of punishment.
Isn't camping in the woods punishment enough? Look, Danny's a good girl. It's her so-called friend Evita that's the bad influence.
Evita? What does Lennox's professor have anything to do with this?
I didn't say Evita. Why, do you think I'm obsessed with Evita? I said Evita. Damn it! I mean Vanessa. You know, they're both bad influences on good people.
You're making way too much out of this whole thing with Evita, all right? You and Lennox have a great relationship. You just need to find some way to remind her of that. You guys should do something together.
That's a great idea. You know what'd be fun? If Lennox and I killed Evita and then dumped her body in a lake. Or...
Thank you for saying or.
Oh, Lennox, I am so glad you're here. Do you remember that trip we took to Dollywood when you were 16? And you remember those pictures we got? Well, I found them and I had these made. Look, we can be t-shirt twins.
Oh my God, I do remember that. I got so sick after that ride.
Yeah, I remember I held your wig back in the ladies' room. Oh, good times.
So good.
I'm like your friend and your aunt. I'm your frant.
Yeah, so anyway, I have some news I want to share with you. It's really big news, and it comes in 3 parts.
Ooh, like a little play.
Okay, so I know you think I'm too impressionable, but I thought a lot about this, and that's why I'm doing it.
Doing what?
I'm changing my major from government to sociology.
Oh. Oh. Sociology. You mean like Evita?
Yeah, exactly. That way she can be my academic advisor.
Oh, yeah. She could do that too. I mean, she is just so great, that Evita.
You sure you're not upset?
No. Why would I be upset? I mean, that is a perfectly legitimate non-government major. Sociology. I mean, that is your go-to occupation in a tough economy.
Well, here's the last and best part. Next semester, Avita is traveling to Colombia to do some research on her thesis about the stabilizing benefits of the narco government.
Hold on. She's siding with the drug lords?
Okay, well, to be fair, they provide better services for the citizens than their elected officials ever have.
Well, good luck to her. You know what? I truly believe hanging out in the jungle with the drug lords is the right place for Evita.
Yeah, but that's not the big news. The big news is I'm going with her.
To the drug lord jungle?
Yeah, she's taking me as her assistant.
She's taking you to die!
Okay, Aunt Mel, don't overreact. We shouldn't assume that they're all bad people just because they sell illegal narcotics.
You're right. You're right. I'm sure they call their mothers on their birthday right before they go murder people!
Avita said you'd react this way. This is a classic example of patriarchal, Anglo-centric xenophobia.
Don't talk down to me. I know what most of those words mean.
Hey there. Perfect timing. Guess what I just made? Your favorite snack, my famous guacamole.
Actually, my favorite snack is French fries.
I made guacamole. Sit down. You know, honey, I spoke to Vanessa's parents this afternoon.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, and you can imagine how, upset her parents were because they thought they could, trust their daughter, and when they found out they couldn't, their hearts were just broken.
Yeah, that's really sad.
Yeah. So there's nothing else you want to tell me about what happened that afternoon?
Let me think. Nope.
Good. All right, well, now that we got this whole situation behind us, we can now go on that father-daughter camping trip we've been so looking forward to.
Great. I'm really not that hungry anymore.
Oh, all right. Hey, you know what, honey? I just have to tell you something. I'm just so happy that we have this honesty between us. I mean, think about this. For the rest of your life, you're gonna know that you were honest with me, and for the rest of my life, I'm gonna know that I can trust you. And that is something to be proud of. I mean, aren't you proud?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I didn't mean to keep you. Go up there and do your homework. I love you, sweetie.
Oh, Brett, I drank! I lied! Why can't you just accuse me like a normal parent instead of messing with my head?
How did you let this happen?
Everyone was doing it, so I did it too. I know it's the stupidest reason in the world to ever do it.
Whoa, back up. Don't you take my lines. That is the stupidest reason in the whole world to ever do anything.
Okay, I get it. Can we just move past it and not talk about it on our rafting trip?
Yeah, we can move past it. You know why? We're not going on that rafting trip.
But that was our special trip where you said we're gonna get to know each other better.
Yeah, well, your getting to know me experience is gonna be learning that when you lie to me and you drink, you get punished. Get to know me.
Well, I told you the truth.
Eventually you did, and you know what? Eventually we will go on that camping trip, but not right now. You know what we're gonna do this weekend? You and me, we're going upstairs and we're gonna clean out the attic. I hope you like rats.
Oh my God, Dad, you're so unfair.
You won't believe this. Lennox is shipping off with her insane professor to the jungles of Colombia.
Danny just called me Dad.
Holy crap, this is terrible! Colombia's like a crack house with a national anthem.
Will you stop Googling? You're only gonna find negative stuff out there.
That's not true. I also learned Colombia is the birthplace of Gabriel Garcia Marquez, and it has a thriving roller skating community. So there. Oh, wait, this could solve everything. Here's a news story about an American tourist who got arrested in Medellin for wearing khaki pants, because khaki is the official active wear of the cartel goons. When Lennox finds out there's a dress code in Colombia, she won't want to go there.
I'm not so sure about that. Remember in high school when they had that dress code and they outlawed the crop tops? She wore one every day in the middle of January in protest. Her belly button turned blue. Now, that dress code thing might actually make her want to go even more.
You couldn't let me have false hope for 2 minutes.
Honey. Yeah! Gotcha!
My neck! My neck!
Oh my God, are you okay?
Gotcha!
Will you get off the computer, please? You've already done plenty of research on Columbia.
I can't believe Lennox's wonderful Professor Evita is taking her there next semester. Do you know what they have in Columbia?
Really good coffee?
Yeah, but when you order your espresso with 2 shots, they come out of a gun.
Honey, relax, all right? Look, we have several more moves left in this chess match. We don't even know if she's going there for sure yet. But I'll tell you this, if you get upset, you're gonna push her right into Evita's arms.
It's pronounced Evita. Oh, hey, honey. Did you see that? She was biting that croissant, but she was really biting my head off.
Oh, do you know in Colombia, they have spiders that can actually bite your head off? Yeah, I did a little Googling myself. Anyway, back to you.
The professor has driven a wedge between me and Lennox. I've lost her. You know, I blew it with my completely appropriate reaction to her little trip.
You tried to put her passport in the toaster.
Like I said, completely appropriate.
Why don't you just focus on things that you can control, all right? Like your relationship with Lennox, you know? Nurture it, bond with her.
So your daughter calls you dad once, and suddenly you're the wizard of parenting?
Pretty much, yeah. Come on, you saw I handed yesterday, man. I found out Danny had a little wine tasting party, and boom, I was all over it. I took care of it. So yes, I am on a streak.
Not to get technical, but one victory does not make a streak.
Just saying, don't bet against me.
Hey, I was thinking, you know, you've studied more in 1 month than I did my entire 6 years of college. You need a little break. How about you and I go get our nails did?
You're just gonna try to talk me out of going to Columbia with
No,
Evita.
I read the State Department guidelines. It sounds really exciting, especially the part where they say never look directly at the soldiers. I mean, that is good advice anywhere. So, what do you say? You know, 3 p.m. at the nail salon, on me.
Sure, let's do that.
Never bet against a streak.
It's all good, it's okay, okay, it's alright, alright. As far as I can see, it's all good, it's okay, okay, it's alright, alright. I guess you're stuck with me.
I thought canceling the camping trip was my punishment. Now you're calling to tell my mom?
She needs to know what's going on, Dan.
Hey, guys, help me out. I'm having a nail polish crisis. Okay, should I go safe with put a ring on it red, or roll the dice with twerk-coys?
You cannot tell my mom I drank wine. She's a total hard ass about this stuff.
Wait a second. An acupuncturist who tours with rock bands is a hard ass about drinking?
That's exactly why. She's seen the damage, and now she has a zero tolerance policy about drugs, alcohol, and for some reason, the Jonas Brothers.
Felicia needs to know, all right? And you're gonna be the one to tell her.
What? No, please.
Come on, Joe. Isn't that a wonderful way to show your daughter you love her?
Here's your phone, honey. Dial it.
But I think I forgot the number.
You did? Let me help you with that. Dial Mom. Here you go.
Hi, Mom. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm calling to tell you something. See, I had some girlfriends over. Anyway, there was some wine there, and they drank some, so I had some too. To be sociable. Yes, I know I made a mistake, but Dad is handling it. Okay. See you when the tour's over. Love you. Bye.
So, how did everything go?
Great. She was glad I told her. She said it showed maturity.
You see, the lesson here is that we're a team, all right? A team that always does what Captain Dad says.
I'm happy to call you Dad. Just please don't make me call you Captain.
I'm good with Dad. Oh. And the streak continues. Don't feel bad, Mel. I know parenting can be frustrating at times, especially when I make it look so easy, but, you know, what can I do?
You can shut up.
It's Felicia. Hey, Felicia. What? Yes, but I really think you're overreacting. Yes, but I really think you're... Yes, but I really think... Yes, but I... Yes, but... Yes?
So how'd that go, Captain Dad?
Felicia just quit the tour. She's coming here to take Danny home.
Oh, no, just because you let Danny drink?
I didn't let her drink. I don't believe this. I'm gonna lose my daughter. And 3 months earlier than we agreed on.
Well, okay, you know what, Joe? You were the one that was able to talk Felicia into letting her come here in the first place. You know, you can get that time back. You just gotta use that famous Longo charm.
Yeah, I mean, worked on her before.
Not that kind of charm. You know, that's how you ended up with the kid in the first place.
Let me dial it back to 50%.
Okay, so I was gonna go with blue, but then I thought, why not go with black? Black is slimming. Everyone will say, have your fingers lost weight?
I was thinking, wait, you ready? Polka dots on one hand, stripes on the other. Cute.
Cute. It's genius. Oh, this is so great. It's been so long since us girls have taken our fingers and toes on a mini vacation.
Avita!
Hi, Lennox. Hello, Councilwoman. I just finished going over the notes you typed up. I made some revisions and wondered if you could incorporate them.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'm just heading out with my aunt, but as soon as we get back.
Oh, well, I was hoping you'd get right on it.
Oh, sorry, no can do. This is a very important event and it cannot be rescheduled.
We're getting mani-pedis.
Yeah, at one of the nice salons where you have to make an appointment.
Nail salon. Really?
Is there something wrong with that?
No, it's just oppressed women kneeling at your feet, inhaling toxic fumes all day, all so you could look like a painted doll.
They wear masks and they massage your hands and tell you you're beautiful. Who else does that?
No one. Lennox, I have to say, I'm surprised you'd buy into such a classist ritual. Your foot is in the hands of these women, but you're really stepping on their heads, keeping them down.
Wow. Yeah, no, I guess I never thought about it like that. Maybe the nail salon's not such a good idea.
Okay, Professor Buzzkill. Let's put this in perspective. I want to take my niece to the nail salon. Oh, scary. You want to fly her to the jungles of Colombia to chillax with machine gun-toting drug lords. Which one's worse? Let me think. On one hand, you could wind up with little foot fungus. On the other hand, you could wind up a little dead. Yeah, sure, I may be a narcissist, but you, Professor, are a self-important windbag. And what's more...
Well, can't argue with that. Email me the finished doc when you're done.
Will do.
So, let's go get us some happy feet.
You just humiliated me and insulted someone I respect a great deal. I'm not going anywhere with you.
I thought I made some really good points. Before the...
Felicia, how do you get off a plane and still look fresh as a daisy?
Danny's leaving today, Joe. This is not open for negotiation, and don't try to pull out that Longo charm.
Oh, hey, I'm not gonna pull anything out. No, I respect you way too much for that. Look, why don't you just, stay here for a couple of days, and you'll see this is really a great environment for Danny.
Huh. Oh, so your idea of a great environment is an open bar for 13-year-olds?
Let's not fight, okay? Look, we made a deal. Danny was supposed to stay here for 3 more months to get to know her dad. I think we should stick to it.
She's leaving with me today.
2 months. 2 months is more than fair.
I'll tell you what, Joe. I do need some time to go to Danny's school. I've got to get her assignments. I need to start the transfer paperwork. So we'll leave on Thursday. That's 48 hours.
72 hours?
24 hours.
Oh, come on. Will you be reasonable, Felicia?
23 hours.
Wait a minute. Let me just hold on a second.
22.
Stop it. Wait.
21.
48 hours, all right? 48 hours. That's my final offer, so you better take it.
So where's Felicia?
Oh, you just missed her.
And she took Danny? Oh, no, my husband's daughter is taken away and I'm at the nail salon. Avita's right. I am a narcissist.
No, Danny's still here, honey. She's at band practice.
Oh, thank goodness. So, what do you think? Cute, right?
Yes, very. So I managed to squeeze 48 hours with Danny out of Felicia.
2 days? That's not much.
I know, but you know when longos get handed lemons, we turn it into lemonade.
When Burks get handed lemons, we use them to garnish our martinis.
Yeah. Anyway, I made a list of everything that, a father needs to teach daughter, and I'm gonna have to do it in the next 48 hours, because I don't know when Felicia's gonna let me see Danny again.
How to play poker, how to change a tire, how to hotwire a car. Oh, I had a boyfriend in college once that could open a beer bottle with his eye socket.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna have time to get to that one. But I have to teach her how to defend herself, how to spot a player. The point is, I'm gonna be crazy busy with Danny for the next 48 hours. So you're gonna have plenty of time to bond with Lennox.
Yeah, except Lennox wants nothing to do with me after I went off on a Vita. Not my best move. Well, I better go upstairs and admit to Lennox I was wrong.
What? Do you really think you were wrong?
No, but I'm out of bullets. And you know who's not out of bullets? The Colombian drug lords. Knock, knock. Got a minute?
Go away.
Look, I'm trying to be supportive of this decision of yours to go to Colombia with Evita. So I got you this handy Spanish phrase book. Yeah, it has all the useful phrases for tourists. Where's the bathroom? That's a good one. I'll have bottled water. Oh, here's a biggie. My country will pay handsomely for my return.
ML, you made that up.
Hey, you're going to a place where that's a phrase you have to learn. Thanks to Evita.
Okay, seriously, stop calling her that.
Fine.
What are you doing?
I'm just remembering your face because, I might never see it again.
Okay, let me see this book. Oh, here's a useful Colombian expression. Oh, I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. Go away.
It's pronounced adios.
Go away.
How many cards do you want?
1.
Whoa, okay. In poker, you never say anything with a question mark. All right? It's just like life. You gotta lead with confidence.
Give me 1.
That's more like it. How do we do?
Flush.
Now that's poker.
Thanks. I'm going to bed.
No. You're not.
But we've been at this life skill stuff for 5 hours.
Yes, exactly. And now we're gonna head out into the driveway, and I'm gonna teach you how to change a tire.
But I'm gonna get grease on my pajamas.
Not if you do it the right way, sweetie.
Admit it. Proofing my paper is much more fulfilling than a trip to the nail salon.
It is. Although, every time I hit send, I noticed Ms. Pinky was looking a tad humdrum. Just a little levity.
I'm having a brainstorm. Why not help other women make the same enlightened decision you did? We could set up an education station in front of that nail salon your aunt goes to and teach ignorant women about class oppression.
Yes, that could really raise awareness.
Raise awareness. We do this right, we could put that place out of business. Oh, I am good.
Oh, wait, if we do that, the women who work there will lose their jobs.
Collateral damage, acceptable losses for the cause.
They're not losses, Evita, they're people.
Oh, Lennox, you have so much to unlearn. I can still hear the rinse and spin cycle of your aunt's sociopathic brainwashing.
Okay, is this about workers' rights or my aunt?
Your aunt is the one selfishly trying to keep you from going to Colombia.
She may not be perfect, but my aunt filibustered city council for 2 days to open extra homeless shelters during the last blizzard. Okay, my aunt cares about people.
I care about progress.
Well, I think I'd rather care about people. Evita.
Yeah, I don't feel any pressure at all on my elbow. It's gonna take a lot more than that to break your assailant's arm, honey.
Oh, I'm tired and I'm hungry. When you woke me up, you promised me pancakes.
Pancakes are for killers, all right? Besides, you got plenty of sleep last night.
3 hours. That's it. I'm going back to bed and don't even think about waking me up.
We don't have a lot of time left, honey, before your mom comes to take you home.
Good morning.
Good night.
We haven't even gone over Frank Sinatra versus Tony Bennett yet.
Why is she so upset?
Oh, because I promised her pancakes if she could break my arm.
Ooh, I'll take that deal. Give me that arm.
No, get away from me. Listen to me, I'm trying to teach her everything she's gonna need to know for the rest of her life, and she didn't want it.
Well, Joe, she only reacted that way because she's 13. Don't worry, that attitude usually goes away by the time she's... Well, probably never, because Lennox is still doing it to me.
She's still doing it. I thought you were smoothing things over with her.
Well, I tried, but she was irritated by my insistence that she not die.
Look, honey, if all else fails, a tried and true way to make a woman who's truly upset feel better is to tell her how nice her hair looks.
That's your advice?
It works every time.
That's stupid and condescending. That would never work on me.
Well, of course it wouldn't work on you, honey, because you're way too smart and beautiful to fall for that.
I am. You know, and if you're such a wizard at parenting, how come your daughter just stormed away angry at you?
Because this is an odd case, all right? I'm trying to cram it all in there in the next 48 hours because, you know, I don't know if I'm ever gonna see her again.
What? Joe, aren't you overreacting a little?
No, I'm not. Look, Felicia has full custody over Danny. She could keep her away from me till she's 18, and by that point, you know, it'll be too late.
Well, does Danny know why you're acting like such a crazy man? I mean, being such a good father.
Well, I was gonna tell her, but I'm afraid it'll scare her.
You know, I think telling her might scare her a little less than waking her up in the middle of the night pretending you're a mugger.
That works.
Oh, honey, I have to say, your hair looks really nice.
Oh, I love you so much, Aunt Mel. You were so right. I'm not gonna be a sociology major, and I am not going to Columbia. I just kind of got a little swept up with Evita, but I'm so done with her. I just want to stay right here with you. Oh, maybe later we could go get our nails done? Okay. Oh, I'm so lucky to have you. Bye.
Joe is a magician. Felicia, we meet again.
I'm a little bit early. Is Danny ready?
Yeah, look, I know it's not my place, but I think you're making a huge mistake taking Danny away from a wonderful father. For the past 48 hours, Joe has been teaching her pretty much everything he knows. She is gonna be prepared for whatever life throws at her.
I'm not changing my mind, Mel.
Your hair looks really nice. Really nice.
Are you hitting on me?
They're in the kitchen.
That's why you never use a debit card at the gas station, honey. Or the bathroom.
Can you, just give them one more minute?
I'm sorry if I was snippy, but instead of survival lessons, I wanted to have fun with you before I left.
I know. I was just scared that when, you know, your mom took you home, I wasn't gonna be able to see you again.
Why wouldn't he get to see me again? You're my father.
Yeah, but it's not up to me.
You're really worried about that?
I'm scared to death I'm not gonna see you again.
Well, here's something that might help you survive. Dad, that's not gonna happen. And I promise, I'll diversify my assets and never have more than 20% in international stocks.
That's my girl.
Danny, your mom is here.
Mom, hi!
Hey.
So, I guess, you're gonna take Danny home, huh?
Not necessarily.
What do you mean, not necessarily?
When I said that I was taking Danny home, I didn't mean immediately.
You said 48 hours.
Well, I didn't say when they would start.
You were counting down.
Take yes for an answer.
Right. Hey, so, just so I'm clear, does this mean that we're going back to the original deal? She can stay here for 3 more months?
Yes. The original deal.
So, stay for dinner. Joe and Danny made a lasagna last night at midnight. I'll just throw it in the microwave.
No!
You don't microwave lasagna?
What she said.
Actually, I'm gonna get back on the road to Fort Wayne.
What about the tour?
I quit the tour.
So you're gonna be home all alone?
Don't worry about me. I've been alone before. You just listen to your dad, and I want you to call me and anytime. It's nothing. It's just my allergies. I am totally fine. I'm gonna fix my face, and then I'm gonna get on the road.
I'm gonna go look after Felicia. And by look after her, I mean I'm gonna make sure she doesn't cry mascara all over my couch.
I didn't know she was gonna be home alone. My mom would never admit it, but she'll be really lonely. Besides, it's like we've been partners for 13 years. I kind of miss her. Don't tell her that.
Your secret's safe with me.
So, if it's cool with you, can I go home with her?
Yeah. Yep. Because, you know, we're gonna see each other again soon.
Yeah, like spring break.
Hey, yes, you know what? We could go on that camping trip then if you want.
Or I could just hang here. You know, play poker and break each other's elbows.
Ooh. I'd like that.
Bye, Danny. Bye, Felicia.
I love you, Danny. Call me when you get home, okay? Hey, and remember, never buy milk at liquor stores. So how are things with you and Lennox?
Oh, you're never gonna believe this, but the advice you gave me totally worked.
Why would I not believe that? It was my advice.
Not only are Lennox and I on good terms, but she canceled that stupid trip to Colombia. I don't know how to thank you.
Yeah, you do.
Tell me how.
Well, first, you're gonna rinse your dishes off every time before you put them in the dishwasher.
Oh, man.
You wanna go upstairs?
I do. I think we deserve some fun time after all that hardcore parenting.
Ooh, yes, we do. You know what? I'm gonna grab a bottle of wine from the kitchen.
No, I got one under the bed. And in the hamper. And in the nightstand. What? I'm always ready for romance.
How much alcohol do you need to have sex with me?
Ooh, I have a good feeling about this one. This is the month I've been impregnified.
That's not a word.
Hey, if I can make a human being inside of me, I can make up words. And I'm telling you, all the signs are there. My boobs are bigger, my shoes don't fit, and I've been moodier lately. Have you noticed?
Of course not, my darling.
You're a smart man.
Yes, and we will know if you are pregnant or not in 21 seconds.
Oh, I'm pregnant. Yep, I've got swollen feet and food cravings. I didn't tell you this, but at 2 a.m. the other night, I ate a half a pound of pastrami.
Actually, it was 2:30. I mean, I had no clue. Only 7 seconds to go.
Oh, here. Let's take a picture of the moment we find out that we are going to not have a baby.
Huh. You know, I thought that last blast of my little longos was gonna do the trick. I even gave him a pep talk and everything. Don't picture that.
Oh, you know, when I used to get a negative result on a pregnancy test, it was woohoo! Now it's boo-hoo.
Well, look, think about it this way, all right? Now that we know that you're not pregnant, tonight we can open up a bottle of wine, put on some music, and try this whole thing all over again.
You know what else this means? These shoes actually don't fit. You know, and I wore them outside. I can't return them. Oh, it just gets worse and worse.
It's all good, it's okay, it's all right, as far as I can see, it's all good, it's okay, it's all right, I guess you're stuck with me.
Joe, I saw my doctor today. Well, technically, I was watching Dr. Oz on my phone during a city council vote. Anyway, the Oz man recommended a whole new method of getting pregnant. Do it as much as you can.
Sold.
Don't you want to hear the science behind it?
Nope.
Well, I mean, we're talking 3-4 times a day, every day.
Honey, will you stop talking? I'm on board.
It's funny. Usually you won't shut up about the science we see on TV.
That's Shark Week. It's a whole different thing.
Hey, Ryder. Everything okay at AmeriCorps?
Yeah. I just have to ask you something. It's about girls.
Oh, sure. They're the ones with the bumpy things in their fronts.
Yeah. No, I know. But Juliet keeps complaining about us having problems, but the only problem I can see is things are too good.
Yes, girls are always complaining about things being too good. What does she say is wrong?
Well, I'm not totally sure. See, when she talks about the relationship, I kind of don't listen.
Well, right there is solid evidence that things are too good. Why don't you listen?
Everything's fine. I mean, it's fine. So, obviously, listening would just be a waste of time.
Ryder, do you like kissing, Juliet?
Yeah?
Do you like all the stuff that comes after the kissing?
Oh, yeah.
Well, then I hate to break it to you, but if you want to keep doing that fun stuff, you're going to have to listen to her.
There's got to be an easier way. Isn't there some kind of secret way to have a relationship without all the man?
Girls are not video games. There are no cheat codes. You have to play every level, including listening to the girl who's talking to you.
Ryder. Ryder!
Die, you scumbags!
Are you playing a video game right now?
What's that have to do with anything?
Ryder!
Yes, if you must know, I'm killing vampire Nazis.
I can't believe you're doing that when we're talking about something important.
You sound just like Juliet. I mean, women don't get it. I can multitask.
Good. Keep not listening to Juliet, and you'll be killing vampire Nazis while multitasking yourself.
Woo! Oh, that's what I call the hat trick. That was the best one yet. I gotta tell you something, sweetie. This is what I always dreamed that marriage would be like. Well, good night.
Wait, champ, hold on. I want to show you something. Huh? I made a getting pregnant schedule that says when we should have sex. It's sort of a, to-do me list.
That's amazing. I agree to everything. Good night.
Okay, wait. So, first thing in the morning, we shower together, and it's a very dirty shower. Get it? That's right. Rest up, my sweet baby maker. Replenish.
What are you doing?
I'm making a baby.
No, can I just brush my teeth first so I can enjoy it?
Enjoying it will not make a baby.
No, it'll just take a second, honey.
What? Schedule, Joe, schedule. You know, the sex train must run on time. There he is, upstairs. It's done time.
I don't know.
What do you mean, I don't know? We're on a schedule. Let's go.
Let's go. That's your idea of foreplay?
I thought this was the marriage you always dreamed it would be.
It is. You know, it's just, I mean, it might be nice if you asked me about how my day was first.
All right, that's absolutely fair. How was your day? Did you get any writing done in your book?
A little bit.
Oh, good. And, did you, work things out with that, that client that was bothering you?
Which one?
You know which one.
Oh, the one with the crooked nose and the arms and the legs?
Exactly.
I knew you weren't asking me about anybody in particular. You were just fake asking me questions, so I'll give you sex.
What? No, I would never do that. And just to prove it, as soon as we get done upstairs, I'm gonna order you that fancy cooking thing you've had your eye on.
Oh, I see. So you think I can be bought for a 4-quart double boiler with copper core and a pasta pentola insert?
I was hoping.
All right, just this once.
There's no way we can't be pregnant this month. I mean, we did it 47 times.
I counted 48. Oh, no, my bad. That one can't make a baby.
That was just a little thank you gift from me to you.
Thank you.
Oh. Damn it! All that doing it for nothing? I mean, you know, except for the fun.
Ryder! What are you doing here?
I missed home. I wanted to be back home with everything that I loved.
Aw, that is so sweet.
Like this couch.
Did I just hear Ryder's voice? My baby!
Hey, why didn't you say hi when you got in, man?
Why didn't you call?
I wanted it to be a surprise. Thanks for ruining it.
Ryder, don't let this go to your head, but it's sort of nice to see you.
Yeah, come here. Get on my lap like you used to. Come here.
Aunt Mel, I don't know any other way to say this, but you're hurting my junk.
Oh.
Wow. You know, I'm so glad that you came to visit us, man. But when are you headed back to AmeriCorps?
Yeah, funny you should ask that, because never. I quit. Why you guys all looking at me? Is there something you're not telling me? So then Juliet said she was dumping me, so I quit AmeriCorps. I mean, what's the point of helping people if there's nothing in it for me?
So you quit over a girl?
A very, very hot girl.
Aw, Joe, he's just had his heart broken. All right, leave my little nephew alone.
Little? Mel, he's 6'13".
Hey, Mel, are you trying to burp me?
Sorry, I've got babies on the brain.
So, what are you gonna do with yourself now that you're home?
Well, I'm gonna show Juliet that she made a huge mistake for dumping me just because that guy had a Ducati motorcycle.
She left you because he had a motorcycle?
Yeah, how superficial is that?
Well, that's a pretty hot bike. I'm sorry, go on.
Every day this douche rides his fancy motorcycle to his internet startup where he keeps finding new ways to provide fresh water to starving children. I mean, he's all like, look at me, I'm 23, I'm saving the world.
So out of all that, what you got was she's leaving me because the guy has a motorcycle.
Yeah, like what is up with her priorities?
Ryder, it's not about a motorcycle. It's about a person having drive, a life path, a goal.
I do have a goal, to show Juliet what she's missing.
Yeah, I'm sure you do, pal, but you know what? I'm not hearing any plans, so I'm gonna give you one. You know what? You're gonna do what your Aunt Mel and I originally suggested that you do. You're gonna apply to college.
Joe, I can plan my own future, okay? I'm an adult. Is there not a single juice box in this entire house?
Listen to me. In 3 weeks, next semester at Toledo Community College will begin, all right? And you're gonna be majoring in this.
Kung Pao chicken?
What? No. Sorry, that's the wrong brochure.
Okay, I think what Joe is trying to say is that we just want you to come up with a plan for your life that makes you happy. Right, Joe?
Nope. What I'm saying is, unless you find an alternative plan in the next 3 weeks, I'm gonna be putting you into Toledo Community College, and you're gonna be majoring in, geriatric massage. Hey, man, old people need to be touched, too.
All right, new pregnancy strategy.
I see we're beyond saying hello.
No time, too excited. We're gonna try a new fertility method. My friend Cheryl down in animal control swears by it, and she's got like 9 kids.
That's great. I don't think we need 9 kids, but how did they do it?
You save up all your little guys, and then you let them all loose at the same time.
Oh, I like that. All right, so what, we go every other night so I have a little time to, stockpile?
No. None of this every other night stuff. No, we're waiting until my peak ovulation window, and then kablooey! My uterus won't know it hit it.
Sounds good. When's your peak ovulation window?
Okay, well, according to my new app Stork Tracker, which was free, by the way,
So we know it works.
given my last menstrual period and my current basal temperature, we are looking at 10 days, 4 hours, and 17 minutes from now.
Perfect. Hey, wait, just so I'm clear, you said 17 minutes from now, right?
No, 10 days from now.
What, 10 days? Honey, Longo can't go 10 days.
Longo's gonna have to. Look. That means a week from Thursday at 8:20 p.m. That's when our next sex appointment is, okay? And no cheating, because I need every single one of your little swimmers. All right, can you handle that?
10 days from now?
Can you do it, Joe? It's for the future. It's for the family. It's for the Longo bloodline.
All right, you know, when you put it that way, I'm all in. Starting in 5 minutes.
Get back here. Hands where I can see them.
Really? You're making 2 sandwiches?
What? No, what do you think I am, a pig? I'm only making 1.
Wait. Before Juliet went off with the Ducati guy, did she know you can make sandwiches like this?
Clearly, you don't understand what I'm doing here.
No, Ryder, I don't. Okay, you're supposed to be making a life plan because if you don't, Joe's signing you up for classes in mortuary science.
I thought you said geriatric massage.
Is there really a big difference?
Woo! Yeah.
Hey, so how's it going?
Oh, it was good. That was a really, really good run. Better than my first 2 runs of the day. I gotta tell you something, honey. This whole abstinence thing, it's like a snap.
Oh, I'm so proud of you. Well,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go upstairs and take a shower.
Oh, you're gonna go take a shower, are you? Okay, so you'll be in the shower then. So that'll be okay. Good. So you'll be naked, obviously, with the water kind of running over your, she'll be lathering up certain parts. I'm going for another run. Hey, what are you doing?
Unclogging the toilet.
Dressed all sexy like that? What are you thinking? You're killing me! Go! Go! Oh, don't shake it like that!
Joe, can you butter my bagel?
Yes, it's time! Thank God, let's do it.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean, what am I talking about? You just asked me to butter your bagel.
Since when is butter my bagel a euphemism?
After 9 days, everything is a euphemism.
Fine. I'll just butter my own bagel. If you're good, I'll let you watch.
Such a tease. Sex-free is stress-free. Sex is an illusion.
Okay, tonight's the night. You're sending your boys in.
Hallelujah!
So, Stork Tracker says I will be at peak ovulation in 9 hours and 6 minutes.
That is so great. That is so great. And hey, tonight is the night we also set our clocks forward an hour too, right?
Sorry, no. But you want to know what I'm going to do to you tonight?
No, no, no. Don't even look at me right now, all right? If I even catch a glimpse of your bare elbow, it's like boom time.
So, no kiss then?
What are you thinking? Get out of here! Hey, I was just thinking about you and how your peak ovulation's in 22 minutes, so you should be on the way home, right? And I checked traffic. Traffic is moving great, so you should be home soon, right?
Bad news. I'm stuck at the office. I got called into an emergency budget negotiation.
Oh, no. How long is that gonna take?
I have no idea.
Honey, listen, I'm just gonna say this once. If you don't get home soon, there is a very good chance our first child is gonna look just like the vacuum cleaner.
Yes, the red light cameras bring a lot of money to the city, but they also go off randomly. It's not fair.
I think the glitches are exaggerated.
Really? Because somewhere out there is a raccoon that owes the city $4,000.
Well, the revenue's got to come from someplace. You got any ideas?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I have a whole proposal. Wyatt, could you make copies of this?
You got it, Chief.
And make them double-sided because I care about the city.
Hey there.
Joe, what are you doing here?
Well, I know you guys are all working late, so I brought everybody a little food.
Aw, that is so thoughtful.
Yeah, none for you.
What are you doing?
Well, tonight, I know you're at your peak fertility, and honey, I think I'm at my peak fertility.
I can't just leave in the middle of negotiations for an hour.
Oh, trust me, babe, this is not gonna take an hour. Gotta tell you something, sweetie. This has been the longest 10 days of my life.
You know, I never dreamed we'd conceive our child in the central supply closet.
Yeah, well,
I found the toner. I just need a toner. I'll get out of your way now so you can do whatever you were doing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't judge.
Okay.
No, I can't do this.
Why not?
He's out there listening. I know he's out there listening.
Are you kidding? What kind of freak would be outside the door listening? Hello. All right, we're gonna find some other place.
So, let me guess. Endlessly playing video games is the life plan you came up with?
Oh, no, my plan is complete. I am just rewarding myself for a job well done.
Admit it, Ryder. You have no life plan at all.
Oh, yeah? Then what do you call this?
A toilet paper roll.
Upon which my plan is written. Now listen up. I wouldn't sit there. Operation Show Juliet. First, I'm gonna win a Nobel Prize.
I can't believe I ever doubted you.
I'm gonna cross a flying squirrel with a jaguar and create the world's cutest/deadliest animal.
That's how you're going to win a Nobel Prize?
Come on, a flying jaguar? Once America has that, no one will mess with us. It'll be the end of war.
That's what you're going to tell Joe? You know, I think after 3 weeks, he's going to be expecting a better plan than a flying jag, you whirl.
Okay, clearly you're not getting this. I'm gonna draw it so you can visualize.
What I'm visualizing is you living under an overpass because that's exactly where you're going to be when Joe kicks you out.
You know, if you're gonna be so negative all the time, I'm not letting you in on the Kickstarter.
Okay, Ryder, listen to me. If you keep living like this, no girl will ever want to touch you again.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, no girl will ever want to touch you again. Ever. Okay, you need a plan, a real plan. Even if it's not for Juliet, it should be for you. Find something that matters to you, a goal.
What should I do?
Anything. You know, start small, like get your job back at the laser tag place.
Oh, yeah, like I could ever make a crazy plan like that come true.
There's an old saying, a journey of 1,000 steps starts with you taking off that filthy robe.
You know what? I can do that. Yeah. I'm even gonna put on pants.
No, Ryder, you're not wearing underwear.
Well, that changes today.
Ugh, you know, being in the backseat of my car makes me feel like I'm 16 again.
Yeah, what?
I mean, 18.
No, less talking, more getting pregnant.
Okay. Oh, somebody brought toys.
No, honey, I think that's your phone vibrating.
Oh, it's city council asking where I am. BRB. Okay, now let's go. We don't got all day.
Okay, all right, come on. Get up here, get up here, get up here.
Oh, what the? It's a cop.
Oh my God, can you come back in 5 minutes?
Well, well, well. I thought all you high-priced call girls worked the Marquis Grand downtown.
High-priced? Thank you. No, but I'm not a prostitute. I'm Councilwoman Mel Burke.
Oh, sorry about that, Councilwoman Burke.
And this is my husband.
How you doing there, officer? Sorry, this will never happen ever again.
Yeah, it's just that, you know, we've been trying for months and months to get pregnant. And, you know, I don't expect you to understand.
Let me guess. Tonight's your peak fertility.
Yes, exactly.
Now, do you have your thermometer? Because the optimal uterine temperature is 99.6.
What kind of cop are you?
My wife and I went through the same thing. You know Cheryl down in animal control?
Yes, this is her method.
Well, listen, you folks obviously have some business to get to, and I'm gonna run some traffic control so no one disturbs you. Oh, and good luck.
All right, let's go, let's go.
Oh, I see. So you can't get it on in a nice private supply closet, but with a cop standing right there, you're good to go.
I have to work with those people, but this is kind of hot.
Oh, I did. All right, what the hell? We'll have a nice story to tell our kids.
Nothing to see here, people. Move along.
Oh, that really gets me going.